All right, guys, it is October 7th. Happy Wednesday. Our agenda today is to finish your essay, okay, and then complete the revision and edit sheet and a possible share your document and revision sheet with a friend, but you don't have to do that. And then you need to submit your essay today. Okay, so it's all about finishing up anything you need to do, revising it, and turning it in. Okay, as a reminder, this essay will be your first grade on the second 9 weeks. I've told people that in class. I sent a parent square message out last Friday, but in case you still haven't received this information, it will be the first performance grade on the second 9 weeks, because on performance grades, I like to give you the opportunity to redo those, make them better, and we just don't have enough time to do that. So all of your practice grades, all the checkpoints will be on this 9 weeks, but the actual performance final grade will be on the second 9 weeks. That being said, points will be taken off for being late, because next 9 weeks we start taking points off or taking percentages off for when you turn late work in. So if you don't turn this in today, if you turn it in late, you're going to start at a lower, highest possible grade than you could, because I'm going to take points off when you aren't turning it in on time. So take that. Okay, so on our calendar today, Wednesday, October 7th, is revision, check with success criteria, and turn in. So the checkpoint is the entire essay, getting that in today. So we're going to be working with number 7, revising and editing, and the editing revising checklist. Okay, you can watch this video watch this video in today's slideshow, or you can watch it in the informative essay module, but this kind of goes through the revising and editing process with you. I'm not going to put it in this video. Remember, it should take some time and thought. Don't rush through because you want to be done. This is your last chance to make any final changes so that you have a well-written essay before you submit it. Okay, helpful proofreading revision tips. The first one says, don't try to read your paper on the computer screen, but that's kind of what we've got this year, so read it on the computer screen. And it says step away for a day. Don't try to proof your writing right away, but you don't have that luxury either. If possible, exchange papers with someone else and proofread each other's work. Yes, if possible. If you can share your paper with a friend, and you guys can get together and kind of work on that, that's great, but it's not a requirement. I like this one. If you have to proof your own paper, try reading your work backwards. Read it backwards because that makes you focus on the individual word to see if you spelled it wrong or to see if you need to capitalize it. You're not focusing on what the words say altogether. You're just focusing on the word. The next one, if you have to proof your own paper, try changing the font to make it less familiar. I don't know. Use spell check and grammar checker, but don't count on them. Proofread out loud. Yes, read it out loud. And do a search and replace computer function if you want to if you tend to mix homonyms, like things that sound the same. Also, you can use the thesaurus to help you come up with better words for that word choice as well. Okay. It kind of goes through this just to kind of help you look at what could you change. And this is in your proofreading and revision, kind of a sample one, and then how you would change it. So you can go through today's slides and look at the bad part and then what it does to make it look like an A+, like capitalizing things, changing words, all of that. Okay. Your editing and revision checklist. Read through your own essay and really think about what each question is asking. If you can't put an X in the box, go back and fix it. And then this part with the peer edit, once again, you don't have to do that before submitting it. You don't have to do it. It's just a nice bonus if you can get someone else to look at it. Okay. And then some success criteria for today. I have made all changes in capitalization, punctuation, and spelling. I have quotations around article titles and citations. I have 5 paragraphs with an introduction, 3 body paragraphs, and a conclusion. My information backs up my thesis, and my essay is formatted properly. Remember, if you've not done number 6, the putting it all together part on the module, then that's what's going to make it look like this. You have to watch that video, okay? And then finally, submit your essay. Actually press the submit button so it gets in on time, all right? Let's go to Canvas and just look at these. Okay, so here's your informative essay module, everything that you need. So you should be working in number 7 right here. Okay, If you didn't get to putting it all together yesterday, then you need to watch this first, because it puts it in a document for you to make it look like an essay. So then you get to revising and editing, and this part, it's 5 points, practice points if you do it. And this is what I was showing you in the slideshow, that if you open this, it gives you all these things to look at if it will load. All right. So you go through it. If you have a partner, you can. If not, no big deal. It asks you some things to go through. Put an X if you can do it, maybe some comments for yourself. And then the last paragraph, now it says, now let's check success criteria for every paragraph. Do you have all of these things in your introduction? Do you have all of these things in body paragraph 1? This is how I'm going to grade it. So make sure all these rest of these slides, you go through each piece of success criteria. That's how you edit and revise, okay? And then once you do that, you will be submitting the informative essay final, okay? So this that you are putting it all together on, you are using 7 to help you with the informative essay final, okay? So make sure to submit it. If you have questions, let me know. My Google Meet's at 11:15. I'll help with all of this stuff, clear things up for you, okay?